I still have the videos my dad took on the day of September 11th, all 18 hours of the tapes.
Building. They've said that there's a bomb in the building. They are evacuating us north now. That is according to firefighters on the scene, and we're going to move out of here right now just to keep ourselves safe. So we're going to start walking north ourselves. But that's what we're being told by New York City firefighters here, that there were reports of a bomb in that high school right there. It's called Stuyvesant High School. And so we are walking north to get out of the way. You can see just to my left here, these are even the ambulances which were down there are being moved north. The firefighters are being moved north. Everybody is being moved north. We're being asked by the police now to go north and get out of the way. Officer, do you have any idea of what the problem is?
There's a report of a secondary device possibly in the area of this school, so they're going to move everybody back as a precaution.
Secondary device meaning a bomb?
Possibly.
Okay, and where did that report come from? Was it
4 flight attendants and 2 pilots.
Now, Brandon, that statement that you said was handed to you, did you get a chance to actually speak with some of these representatives?
No.
They've got to be just wiped out.
Right. They handed these out as quickly as they possibly could to every media personnel that was standing here, and then quickly left. They weren't able to give us any more information other than what's on this press release here. And now they're allowing our cameras back into that cafeteria, so momentarily we should be able to hook up and set some sort of a live shot up from here.
So that news conference, as you understand it, would still presumably come off, even though they pointed out this?
Yeah, at this point, they've said that they are not sure when this news conference is going to take place, and according...
Skip to number 3. Looks like that one's been playing a little bit already.
And everybody, we, the government, will continue to operate and continue to provide the services to all Americans.
Well, it is important for the country. This is, let's just come away from the White House for just a moment, for a second now, and just inadvertently, we get from, it's so important at this point to hear from the representatives of government, hear the leaders of the Senate and the House of Representatives together.
There's a bunch of bullshit in between on all these tapes. I need to convert them to digital at some point. I'm trying to find something interesting.
For alleged ties to the terrorist organization Hamas, ties they deny exist. More than 80 officers from the FBI, the Customs Service, INS, and other police agencies were involved in the operation. It was the largest raid in the task force's 6-year history. According to the company's attorney, agents carted off lots of information from computer hard drives. This morning, Infocom's CEO emphasized that he was as horrified as anyone by the attacks.
I'm shocked. That's all I can say. I'm shocked.
Is there any coincidence between the raid that took place last week?
Fast forwarding on tape 1 now to see if we can find something.
And I realize this is a tough one to ask you to speculate about. After the attack occurred on the aircraft, the first aircraft attack on one tower and then the second one, how many people managed to get out of that place before they collapsed? Have you any idea? Would you see a large number?
I saw a river of people at first running when the first attack happened. There were screams. A lot of people were looking up in shock. And then about, I would say, a minute and a half later, there was a steady stream of people moving from closer to that area, running up the street. Then, of course, as I guess is human nature, a lot of people stopped, feeling that they were maybe far enough away that it was safe, started looking up, talking, pointing, and then the second plane hit. And that, again, caused another stream of panic. As the police started to respond and started to try to clear the streets, there was a very calm, organized evacuation of the southern part of Manhattan. I saw no panic whatsoever. It was very calm. The police were directing traffic, getting all the cars out of this area, getting all the people north. But when the first tower, the one that actually was that you saw, was the second tower hit, but the first tower to collapse fell, then it was mass chaos. And there were thousands of people running up the street, this billowing cloud of dust and debris came washing up over here, four blocks away, which only exacerbated the chaos of the moment. And then from then on, from the time that the first tower collapsed, there was just the street here, Church Street, was just full of people covered in dust, holding their handkerchiefs or papers over their mouths to try to breathe, moving northward away from this area. That stream trickled out, and then when the second building collapsed, once again, there were more people, but this time, when the second building collapsed, I witnessed firemen who were helping one another, struggling up the street, covered in debris. There was a police officer who was being carried by two other police officers, trying to get out of that area. So there was obviously a lot of collateral damage with the people around that area. I would say even not just at the base of it, but for them to have gotten to my point that quickly, they would have been injured probably 2.5 blocks away from where the towers fell.
Don, thanks very much. And don't go away, because you've helped us appreciate at ground level what, as I said before, seems almost surrealistic when you look at it on television. In terms of people getting out of the trade towers,